What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints, and we are day 8. Day 8. We've done more than a week in this mansion. It's only been a couple days for me. I haven't hit the period in which I spend weeks to months away from the game because of other responsibilities yet. So we're still fresh in the mind, thankfully. Last episode, we did 2 of these sections, which didn't end up being very successful, but little pieces here and there we're starting to capture. We got to a chance to read the Swimbird book, which was good. And we're just going to keep on keeping on. Closet to start has actually been nice, just because it gives us a little bit of a start. Key and gem, though, that's a good way to go. Okay. Let's go this way. Kitchen, nursery, bedroom. Let's do the bedroom. And honestly, I think this time I want to start with the outside one. That's a bird. Okay. Because there's a lot of options, and one of the ones that we found in the last episode was the schoolyard, schoolhouse, something like that, and that would allow us to have a lot more options. Hello. Whoa. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. I gotta check this out. Come on. You're crazy if you think I'm not gonna check out the fucking tomb. What? Okay. Is there anything else in the tomb other than the money that may well be here later? Oh, wait. Okay. This is chapel related. Hello. Only open in the event of my death. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest, and that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or to your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we're gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we're left with realities and regrets. I think that there's no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example, this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter... And if by morbid example, this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulture as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be effective as they are theatric, and to in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within the mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert S. Sinclair. That's a well-written letter. Really well written, actually. I love that. Okay, so I'm sensing the chapel puzzle. what to do with that information, I'm unsure. I might even just pull up my old... I might just pull up the episode. Why not, right? Hello. Why are you indented? This is a big-ass room. This is another lit crypt. Okay. Money. We'll take it. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? What is this counted as? Outer rooms? It is, okay. So it counts as one of the 8 outer rooms. Because I realized that, oh wait, the outer rooms don't always have to be only here. Because we had, what? Where was that? That was a... Is that one of the main rooms? The walk-in closet. Yeah, we had the walk-in closet out here. So it could be kind of anything. Okay, so with all of these, they can either be up or down, which is important because then we have to take a look at... Hello, candles. Okay, so there's a little bit of everything going on here, and I'm getting a little worried that the tomb is rare, so we're not going to be able to come back here easily. So, damn, I didn't think about even how they were holding the... I wrote them down, but I didn't... They were numbered, though, which these aren't numbered. So I wonder, is it just that we... Are they all raised up? Because I have the order... Maybe I can just do the order. Maybe that will do it. I just want to check that they're all up. I think they are. And in that case, then I think I have an answer. Yes. Okay, so. The hoe/tool is the first one. That's the rake. That's a broom. That's the... something. That's the scepter with the king. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to find the first one. No, here it is. Okay, so this one's first. Then we said the pizza spoon looking thing. There it is. There it is. The chef, right, chef. The rake is next. Then the duster with the top hat. Then the broom. Come on. Then the rider's baton. And then finally, come on, please work. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? Okay. The catacombs. Okay, so that order works. That is the solution. Hello, Crystal Skull. Or at least it looks like that because of the art style. No, that's just a normal skull. Okay. Giant arrow, which I did not see, which is funny. What in the hell? Underground map? Oh, nah. There's so much of this then. What am I able to interact with? Oh, okay, okay. I hit that from a weird angle, but yes, that's fine. It's pointing to here. Okay, well, we're taking a screenshot of it. I'm taking a lot of screenshots, more than I normally would. But that's because I know I can then go back in and reconstruct all this stuff if we need to. It's just tiles. I don't want to miss it. Again, I don't know how often I'm going to be able to come back here. Maybe oh, one of the doors outside might lead me to here permanently, right? I might be able to do that. Okay. Oh, here's our minecart. Holy shit, this is crazy. Okay, let's just stick to the left side for now. Oh, wait. No, never mind. This is... Holy Christ. Okay, so this game is much bigger than I thought. What? Okay. So it looks like these are different outlets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm on the 8th one. So there seems like there are 8 platforms. Wow, okay. I can't do anything about this yet, though. And it looks like some of them have, well, all of them have terminals, except for the one that I'm currently on, of course. Okay. Maybe I can try to get over there. What does it mean for me to do this? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So I'll hold up on that for now. Okay, let's do, what is this? Oh, wow, I'm like, I'm floored. I should have expected something like this, but I am floored. Okay. Foundation elevator, concealed entrance, gel points, dreams. Cliffside exit, minecart, fountain entrance, tomb entrance, torch chamber, rotating gear to north lever. Upgrade disc. Okay. Well, we got something out of this, as long as we don't reset. Okay. I might have to go into Microsoft Paint or something and construct these pieces next to each other. Okay, we've hit the reservoir. Okay, door at the other side. We are still expending steps, too, which I should be careful about. It just looks like a power box. Oh, Okay. We're gonna need the pump room. We're gonna need the pump room, I think. Which is crazy, but we're gonna need it. Because we need to drain some water. So I need to get the pool and then the pump room to be able to make this work. Now, my only other question is there anything I can do here? I don't think so. Yeah, this side would be where the minecart would be going to. So unless I can get full control of that, I don't think I have a chance. So let's do our fucking damnedest to try to open up a door here for us. Okay, so that last piece had... Right, so here's the chain. Okay, that makes sense. I might have to even pull up. One moment. I'm going to construct something. Okay, so I made this little mock-up of the map pieces here. Just put them side by side, obviously. Nothing too crazy. But what we can see is we were here, and this passageway here was flooded out. But there's a staircase that goes up somewhere here. That's the fountain entrance, as it says, and it has an exit somewhere here. Or something like it. What does that mean? So this goes here. Oh, so this is a separate thing from this. Okay, so that is the fountain entrance, which means that we can get in through here by draining the fountain, which is good to know, because if I was going to go through the whole shenanigans of draining the fountain, that means I would just be ending up back here to the reservoir. Now, I think, I could be wrong about this, but I think that the reservoir was also a thing I could drain. I don't know for sure, but if that's the case, then I can get across the reservoir if I can do that. The top part of the map is the stuff that we haven't seen yet, but we've been there. So this up here, where the map piece is missing, is the tomb and the catacombs. So now we know if we get the pump station, we can remove the water and try to get across with the reservoir. That's what we're looking for. We need to clear the water completely out of the reservoir and the fountain entrance technically also, as long as we don't have the tomb entrance to come in through either. There's got to be some sort of lever at some point, which leads me to this part, which is what's known as the basement here. It says basement across all of it. This basement has a separate route that comes out this way. And I don't see any sort of marking on it for a number, but I could be wrong about that. Tomb entrance, torch chamber, rotating gear would be up here to north lever. Yeah, what we're looking for is really a door. We're looking for something to get us here more like on a better frequency. But I feel good that we found it. That's really cool. Okay, but we're back at the game now. Let's I can't believe this, but let's continue just the game as normal. And maybe there's something that we can do. So we've expended a lot of our steps to get there, but obviously that was a well worth it discovery. So the tomb takes us down, and the bunker might take us similarly down. So we should really be investigating these west rooms. I don't want to use the coin yet, but that would be that's a cool thing. Okay, we're back 36 steps. We've drafted two rooms total. I'm feeling confident. Let's go straight in. Hallway. Let's do hallway. Let's go to bedroom. We didn't enter this room at all yet on this run. Ooh, key. Nice. This room actually gave us something this time. Corridor. Commissary. Storeroom. Let's go with corridor. I'm not trying to necessarily make vertical progress. I'm just trying to have progress. Den is good for us right now. That's fine. That opens us up a little bit. Let's go this way. West Wing Hall would work. The commissary would work here also. Yeah, let's do that. Because let's see what we can buy here. The gem, the sledgehammer, running shoes. That's not good. Maybe the gem is a good purchase. Pantry doesn't help us. Storeroom would be nice. Security would be nice, but I don't want to waste a gem on that yet. So let's do storeroom. And yeah, yet again, we have the painting that accurately depicts on where we are. Yeah, it has the room sealed on that drawing also. Key, gem. Any other items, any other things to look at or pick up? Doesn't look like it. Alright, out we go. I think I am actually going to buy a set of gems. I could buy 2 gems. Let's do that. Yeah, why not? Let's be equipped for what we're going to actually get here. Let's go to the den. Side, here we go. Courtyard, parlor, gymnasium looks up, but I really can't afford to lose steps. So let's use the courtyard. Maybe we can get items. Aha. Open this up. Nice. I'll take it. That's a Oh, it's the silver key. Okay, we don't have a shovel. Yet. Let's go this way. Hopefully we have one that turns up. The answer is no. Drawing room would be nice, actually, because now we would then be able to redraw if we don't get what we want here. I'd love not to cut us off unintentionally here. Come on, game. Okay, we gotta redraw because I wanna be able to have something else. I gotta go with boudoir, which is fine. Let's go with drawing room down though before I go that direction. Nook. Let's use security. I'm good with security. Security's fine. That's a good pickup here. Oh. Right, I forgot we picked one up. Okay, yeah. Absolutely security then. Oh, damn it, we just drafted it too. Okay, well, for the next one. Boudoir plus a gem, plus 2 dice, plus 3 apples. I think plus 1 gem is the right way to go. I like all those other things, but the gems are way too valuable. And we're starting to hit an idea of those rooms that are going to cost like 3 or 4 gems to open. Oh, 5 coins because we did a dead end probably, right? Set security level to low. And then change to offline mode. Let's do unlock to confirm the setting. And thank you, security. Okay, so we're 2 even across the whole house. Let's try to get something interesting here. Okay, dark room. I don't have everything I need for dark room, but I can certainly try. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. Parlor, I'll take that. I'll take the parlor. We'll take it. Not going to complain about that one. Okay, so this box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. The other 2 statements have identical wording. This box and the blue box, this box and the white box. That's a lie. This box and the blue box. So they're saying the same thing, though, which means that this one is the one with the gems. Nice. Okay. We do need to try to conserve steps as much as possible. So let's go to Yeah, that's the only place we can go. Go to boudoir. Anything else in this wonderful magical room? No. We're going to be rolling in gems, which is good actually, because if there's a room that requires some gemmage, we can definitely do it now. 5 gems. Okay. Chapel, spare bedroom, not the nursery. Fuck the nursery. Chapel is the best one for us right now, so we're just going to do that. That's plenty fine. There's more coins where that came from. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's go this way first. This door's locked. How about this one? Is it also locked? No. Secret passage. I like the secret passage. It helps us out more than it doesn't. Let's go this way. Let's use one of our normal keys. Pool. We will take the pool. Right, because the pump station stays... I thought that was weird, that the pump station stays active. Like what we've drained stays active the same way. That's helpful because if we do the fountain entrance, we can drain that until we're done with it. So I don't need the coins here. That's great. So I need the pump station badly. Sauna. Not the coat check. The kitchen is the only one that allows me to keep going. Oh, and actually, this would be great because then we'd have food options. Club sandwich. Yeah, let's just get that right away. I'm not even going to think about it. Secret passage we'll get if we run into a rut here. Nook? Nook would be good, actually. But we run a dangerous game of getting a little too close. Locksmith is funny, but we have not actually seen that yet, but... Pantry just gives us so much more option. Let's do it. Let's go safe. It's safe for the item. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have a dark room. We just need a utility closet. Pump room. I can't believe that. Okay. Fuck the library. Fuck the floor plan. We'll do this one first. So we're here. We're live. We're back at a pump room in an episode that's probably way too long for the pump room. No, okay. We're only 30 minutes in. This I feel like I have to use here. Okay, this is fine. All right, so pool was drained. Reservoir is the ultimate thing. We haven't even seen the aquarium yet. Kitchen. Oh, actually, we haven't tested what it does if the kitchen gets rid of all of our stuff. No matter, we have to drain the hell out of reservoir, and thankfully, we're in a good place because all we need to do really is give the pool everything. So let's give it all we got. So let's... And I don't think this works like this. No. So I'm going to have to... Right. I'm just trying to remember how this works. So I need to put how many in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Do I even have enough for 14? What is this? It has the arrows. I should be able to do it, but why can't I interact with the reservoir? Or the reserve tank, rather. Let's just see if the reserve tank is possible. Or sorry, let's see if if getting the reservoir stuff is possible just as it is. I don't think so. But maybe. So if I do greenhouse into A, which comes into this one. We could also try to do fountain instead. And then I swap directions for pool. Did I do that right? No. So basically I'm using the A tank, or tank 1? Tank 1. I'm using tank 1 as the way to get whatever I can into the pool. Kitchen is going into tank 2 directly. Let's get the remainder of greenhouse in there. Plus a little bit of aquarium. Okay, so let's get all the pool, because now we've figured out what happens with pool. It's coins. It's nice. It's a nice. I keep doing this. It's a nice benefit to have more coins, but in the grand scheme of things, I'd rather solve the mystery. Okay, so now there actually is a lot of real estate here. So I want to take whatever the remaining water is. So this is tank 2, which is connected to all of them technically. So can I get the remainder of tank? I need clear tanks, basically. So I just need tank 5 to be sucked up. Yeah, that's fine. And then I need it to go the opposite way. Yeah, and then I want tank 2 clear, which goes into 4. So if 4 is connected to tank 2, I think I need actually to... Yes, that's at A. So yeah, I need to actually drain the reservoir to be able to do this. Did I flip the wrong one? Yes. So if I start draining the reservoir, that's 4 right there that I then can put right into 5. Let's go this way. This is actually a really great system. I can't believe how well this works. It's a little cumbersome, but that's kind of the point. And then if I take more out of reservoir, if I can plop that in aquarium. Okay, now I have fully filled everything except for reservoir and the tank. Okay, I have 3 units left. Can I finish that? Okay, so that's max capacity with the reservoir, but I don't think that's what I'm trying to do. I actually think I need to put it all in the I need to take it all to the fountain. So, let's reverse course. And then I'll drain the fountain so that way I have that open. So at least I could see what that looks like, and then I don't even know how the next part of this would work, but I think, and if I can kind of see the outlines of this puzzle, it's easy to switch between the fountain and the reservoir once I've set it up like this. So I think that it'll be easy to go in and just do this. It won't take this long to do this every single time. And then if I can try to figure out a way to hook up the reserve tank, that would certainly help us also. Okay, so now let's flip the directions. And we need to get more intake into reservoir, so let's pull this back one more. We need to give the reservoir some of the water from the fountain. And that should do it after we do this. Cool. And fountain, we do one more where we pull back. And got it. Okay, so that's an open fountain now. Okay. That was a long way to go for that, but I feel real good now. So this actually should have water now too, right? This is the kitchen. Is that all that's the payoff? The payoff is that we could turn the faucet on, which is good. Okay. Pool's back to normal. Okay. Let us go this way. Here's the ultimate question, isn't it? What are we looking for? Well, I would love the utility closet because that would allow us to get the dark room because I have the magnifying glass now, right? So that doesn't appear here, though. So what does? I mean, it would be a hallway. What hallways are left? Hallway, west wing, corridor, great hall, secret passage, passageway. There's enough. And courtyard, actually, technically. But I think... have the courtyard already. Green is dangerous a little bit because the green ones don't always have a lot of outlets, especially because I've already done this one. Cloister would be the one that I'd need. Veranda, morning room would actually put me in the wrong direction. I feel like I have to do a... All right, let's do a hallway. And then I could pick, right? So, East Wing Hall, foyer, hallway doors are always unlocked. I mean, yeah, let's do the aquarium. Let's at least have fun with it. Cool. Oh, I see. It's like the patio look. That's so funny. That's one of the bedrooms. Whoa, okay, so they've made rooms inside. There's the archives or security. So which one's this one? Laundry room? Oh, I haven't seen a laundry room yet. I don't know exactly which one that one is yet. That's fun. Okay, so I don't have a shovel, right? No. This is a fun little room. I don't want to release all the... I don't want to get rid of the water, though, here, because then that would get rid of all the fish. The door is locked. Silver key, huh? All right. Weight room cloister. Are these all going to be locked? That's locked specifically. Cloister TBD. But I can't do that. Lose half your steps. I haven't done weight room yet. That's fine. Okay, what about... Oh, fuck. All right. Well, we got backed into a corner, but I think we could try to escape here and see the fountain before the end of the day. So let's try to do that. Ah, we got so close too. To being able to do... I just need a utility closet. That's all I needed. I just needed a utility. I'm just going to make it 2 on this one. 4. Oh, I see. That one aquarium one was a hallway. Look at this shit. Yeah, look. All the money that I've thrown in here. I guessed that right. That's funny. Okay, down we go. Oh. Okay, right. And there's the grate. Hello. This basement door is locked. Okay, so I'm glad I did this then. Oh, you know what? There was a key. Did it look like this, though? So some of these keys that we found around, these special keys, go to certain doors that are going to be in this like hidden underground area. So the 45 rooms is really not the game. The game is going to be using the 45 rooms to access the rest of the mansion. Okay. I haven't written any notes down for this run. Neither day 6 or 7. Gotta sneeze. Oh, God. Okay, so found the tomb, catacombs, etc. Drained the fountain. Basement. Oh, and the basement was on the map, right? Key. So the basement key is needed. And reserve tank at pump room? Question mark. If we can do that, if we can get the reserve tank at the pump room, there's a chance that we could obviously drain the reservoir and then get to the other side of that. Wow, this has been really, really interesting. Okay. I am super excited to see where this goes, how we could take this information and keep going. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see further episodes, as I sure hope you will. Mid-sized villa, look at that. And yeah, we'll see you in the next episode.